Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and if you're an old one, welcome back. My lovelies, nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are always truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails booking readings. Just telling me, about confirmations, sharing your stories with me. I appreciate them all. Anyone that would like to have a reading, all of the information is in the description box down below. Now, I had this energy. I felt it when I first woke up, that somebody is sending some sort of witchcraft, some sort of bad juju towards a light one, because you've got voodoo in blue. Back off. And I haven't posted it yet because I went down to there's a local lake, with green space and stuff, just to be in touch with Mother Gaia. And I thought I'd take some cards with me. Maybe I'd film down there. And there was this energy. And I knew straight away that someone was going to try and interfere with my energy. But what I was shown was a masculine trying to interact with me while I was reading. And what ended up happening is that this person, who reminded me very much of one of my old exes, came in wearing the same kind of clothes, talking the same, with a backpack, with his bike, same size, and was just very close to where I was doing my reading. And I had put myself in not a secluded area, but it's not somewhere that you'd go and sit, or it's not somewhere that you'd go and park your bike. And this person kept coming in and being very loud on the phone and then leaving and then coming back in. And the energy I was getting was to stay, look, now you're independent and free. Because every time they send something, they're fully aware that you are very balanced. And it was almost like a lesson for me. I didn't need to react. I just needed to wash that energy off and continue with what I was doing. Now, what's come out here is a safe place for you to go, and it's upside down. So there's the energy of either trying to get you out of your heart space, out of your own balance, out of your own temperance, and how you bring yourself back to center when chaos energy is around you. Or this is literally trying to get you out of your home, so that if you venture to other places to kind of chill and meditate or do whatever, that they can literally bring the circus to you and hope that you react to it. Okay, because you've got on here the fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. The thing is with this voodoo, back off. I don't know if, and I was getting very much Queen of Swords energy. This Queen of Swords is trying to, they've learned something new, or they've been taught something, and they're trying it out. And that energy of one of my old exes, not my previous one, but an old ex, it had come up before that someone was going to try and communicate with you or try and mess with your energy. And if it's not your actual ex, it will be someone who reminds you of them. And I was kind of shocked at how much this person looked like them, acted like them, had the tattoos in the same place like them. And I was like, that's mad. That's literally mad. That's a massive confirmation for me. And I heard 2-2, and there's 2-2 up there. And I went to say a massive conversation. This person wants to converse with you. Okay, this Queen of Swords is sending someone to either connect with you, talk to you, but I heard kind of catch me outside energy. They are trying, whoever this Queen of Swords is has learned something. And when I mean learn something, she's been taught a new spell, or she's been taught something new, and she's trying it out to see if it works, because you've got pose, brave, flight. And I apologiise for the noise outside, but again, it's a hot day. I can either have the windows closed so that it's not so noisy for you, but I will slowly melt away like a snowman in the middle of summer, or I can have the windows open and just speak a bit louder. I apologise. Now, you have pose, brave, flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. Someone's turned a corner though, because even though you have got, Brother Raccoon in reverse, a safe place for you to go, upside down, this is coming outside of your comfort zone. This is going from South Node, where I don't know if you're, the place that you live is your sanctuary, if you have put up certain protection wards, so your house is just safe, nothing is getting in whatsoever. Or if you have been working really hard on your heart space, and that is your safe place that you go to. But there is something here about when we wall ourselves off, we end up staying in South Node in some way because we're in our comfort zone. And someone here, be that you or the person you're thinking of, has gone, no, I'm going to venture out. I am safe. And I heard someone wears an amulet or a necklace or a protection something, and they used to freak out if they never had it, and now they're like, but it's just an added tool. It's not the thing that protects me. It adds to the protection that I already give myself, and that's what I'm getting also. There is something about whoever it is that is going to try and connect with you and disrupt your zen or disrupt your peace, in being surprised that you don't react in the way they expect you to. I will say though that when I walked past the guy, I did call him a dick. So there's that. Didn't say it very loud, and I wasn't aggressive, but I did say to the camera, and he's a dick. And I think he heard me. So yeah, it made me laugh the whole way through because I knew what was happening. And when you know what somebody else is doing, when you know their intention, you know why they're doing it, it becomes funny, because it's like you think you're being clever and you're not. And I don't know if it was supposed to instill frustration in me or fear or something like this. And you've got to remember, I'm part of the collective. So when these things happen, I do ask my guides, I'm like, is this just for me? Is this a personal journey just for me? Or do I need to share this with the collective? And I was told it was for me, but it was also for you guys, okay? So there is definitely someone who's trying to press your buttons. Whatever this Queen of Swords has learned, this woman, or this man, or they, whoever they may be, I don't know if this person's really into goth aesthetic. I don't know why I'm getting that. They may wear a cross upside down as a necklace, but then just claim that it's just for aesthetics. But they really, there's something about them really wanting to be in a crowd. They want to be in the in crowd of some sort. I don't know what this is. You will not let fear stop you this time. Someone has bird totems around them. Look, hermit upside down. There's something here about when they did this before, when they tried some sort of voodoo, hoodoo, whatever it was before, it isolated you. Them not realizing that isolation was exactly what you needed to heal and grow anyway, so whatever. But this time they've done that. It's more or less, and I heard Jesus said, so someone's got Jesus standing next to them. And I heard Kuan Yin for someone else, but I'm seeing like mother and father. I don't know who I heard you pray to. So for someone, you may pray to Jesus and Jesus hears you. Jesus is standing with you, seriously. And especially with this voodoo in blue, back off. Like Jesus is like, no, that's not happening. But you have, Jesus said, now I can't remember what he said. Stop. That hermit in reverse though. They really were trying to affect your health, your mental health, but this is also going outside of your comfort zone, stepping into your North Node. This is realising that you are protected wherever you go. You've got Guardian of Swords. Someone's really trying to block something from you, okay? Because the Guardian of Swords is the Knight of Swords. This is almost, for some reason I'm hearing it's like table tennis. Like this person's sending something towards you and you have people going, serve, and hitting it back, all right? Or you're being told to do that. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is about healing. Whatever it is that they're sending towards you, my throat's really crackly. I just saw someone looking in the mirror. When I looked at this, I saw someone looking in the mirror and someone looking straight into the mirror and saying, Jesus said, stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay? So I don't know if when somebody feels like there's heavy psychic attacks coming, if they look in the mirror and they call on Jesus, or they call on Ascendant Masters, or they call on angels, or whoever it is that protects them or helps to protect them, and says, look, this is what they've told me to tell you, because mirrors are portals, you know, and you can connect through other people. And I don't know if you need to do that, especially with this person, because whoever this person is, if they are the Queen of Swords, they use a lot of mirror magic. But I'm seeing almost like in the Matrix when he takes the pill, when Neo takes the pill and he puts his hand on the mirror and the mirror like wobbles. and it becomes like water, like a reflection, and he puts his hand in, doesn't he, and then his whole hand goes silver. I'm seeing that. Okay, if you do look in the mirror to more or less send a message to whoever it is saying, do you know what, you're being told you don't need to now, because Jesus will do it for you. Okay, it's new skills, advanced training, rapid improvement. Somebody's kind of connection to their channel, to the divine, to heaven, and or you know, to the cosmos and to the crystalline grid of the earth is going to up level. It already has, but shifts are coming in very quickly. Look, 3 of Cups to Judgment to Hermit. There is also there's something coming in beautiful for you because of the solitude that you went through, because of the isolation that you had to go through and how you went through it. And underneath you've got the Magician. So this is about resources coming in for you. And look who's underneath it. Of course it is. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So you have here the Hermit, Judgment, 3 of Cups. This is a celebration. This is a celebration for someone. It's something to do with your health improving. Remember, I'm not a doctor. You cannot take advice from me over a doctor. Go and see your doctor if there's issues with your health. But with that being said, if you've seen your doctor and you know you are taking all of their advice and you've changed your diet or you've done whatever, you're being told that your health is going to improve. And it's improving because I have a feeling that this Queen of Swords was sending something towards your 6th house. 6th house seems to have been heavily affected for the last however many months and for some years. Okay, you've got the Magician to the Queen of Swords in reverse with the 9 of Wands. Instead, this person wants to catch you outside big time. They know something beautiful's coming towards you. They can't believe it. This person is angry that you're healing. You've been healing from every single ish that's been sent to you as a 10 of Wands, as a tower, as a, you know, a stab in the back. And this person's been doing it, not giving an absolute ish about how much you get harmed. And because you have stayed so steady in how you have learnt to grow, and I'm hearing like cracked open, like you've been cracked open by this. And so there's a new you within inside, that's emerging. You are getting something for this. And this Queen of Wands over here, this Queen of Wands been sending as much as she can towards you. But I'm also getting the Magician as a person, and there's resources coming with this person, with this job, with this promotion, with whatever it may be. And she's vexed. Like, she's proper vexed. She is properly vexed. So if you have somebody that reminds you of an ex, like I did, if you have someone who reminds you of a past person that, you know, you are no longer in contact with, or you no longer have that person or that person's energy in your life, but that person did you dirty in some way, you're being told this is part of what this person is sending you, because you've also got the Devil here, and then you've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, this person's sending as much as they can, because they're fully aware that you are literally on the edge, on the verge of getting some sort of massive blessing. Well, body for her, right? Oh dear, you are independent and free, and that came out already. Whatever is sent is just sent back. So even if you're feeling disruptive energy, just cleanse your energy, do some smoke cleansing, wash it away with water, do whatever it is that you usually do. For someone, it's praying. Whatever it is that you do is extremely powerful. And I think this is the reason this Queen of Swords is so vexed, and they've almost become so focused, like laser focused on taking you down, because for other people, they've been able to do one thing and that person falls on their face, or whatever it is. And I had a cock walk. This person is very proud of being able to manipulate or dominate other people, and they can't with you. They literally cannot with you. I had a binding spell. This person tried to do a binding spell, but you healed through it. You literally healed. You healed through it. You healed. And you brought in balance. Let's see, that one. Magician. So when you were going through your hermit mode, when you were in isolation, or you had to pull your energy back, whether that was for someone here, you may have had like an operation and you had to have a lot of bed rest. For other people, it was literally not wanting to get out of bed. I don't know if somebody has mental health issues that they're now getting support for, which is amazing. If you do suffer from a mental health illness, please ensure that you are speaking to the appropriate the appropriate professionals, because I'm not a therapist. You know, I am very inquisitive when it comes to psychology and the human mind, but I'm not qualified. Okay, please do not take any advice that I give you without first consulting your doctor, your therapist, your GP, whoever that is, okay, because you are responsible for yourself. However, someone here is responsible for themselves. Someone here who had mental health issues or still does and is now working, you know, with their support network, at one point felt very, very, very isolated, because you have the Hermit here with the Magician in reverse. The Magician is about the resources that we have, being able to create with the things that we have, knowing that we have the resources that we need, be that money, be that, you know, somebody who, a support network, be that the avenues to take actionable steps, whatever our dreams are. With it upside down, that's like being stuck in a rut. Or I'm surprised that the Hanged Man didn't come out. You know, that is really being stuck where you are. And this was almost like a forced tower that someone was put into. But oh my gosh, this forced tower has brought about some beautiful things for you. And if you haven't seen them in your life yet, you're about to. And this is the reason why you have this Queen of Swords in reverse, who is so vexed, who doesn't want you having this stuff. You know how the Magician come out three times, okay? And we've got the Magician upright the other way, and now we've got it upright again, okay? The resources that were taken from you, or the resources that you felt like you didn't have, I heard when someone went through a dark night of the soul. When you went through that dark night of the soul, and you felt like you didn't have that support, or you didn't have clarity, or you didn't know what the hell was going on, or people left you, or you didn't have a job, or you didn't, you know, you lost your home or your money or whatever that is, or maybe all of those things happen at the same time, you are getting them back times 3, times 10, times a million. And this bee over here knows this. She knows this. You need some space in the relationship, 8. So there's somebody that she's been working with that doesn't want to work with her anymore, who made a choice. You must choose. That number condensed down to a 9, wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is a single person. Oh, she has got her nose out of joint because whoever she was working with no longer wants to work with her and wants to work with you, or wants to be with you, had a choice to make, and you've got a light kitten and a dark kitten. So if the Queen of Swords was this dark kitten and you're the light kitten, well, whoever it was that she was with now wants the light kitten. And that sounds a little bit sensual as well. Went from one kitty to another. Wow. And unending sadness, looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, and it also says negative nostalgia, and it's upside down. And that's also a 9 there. Whoever she was with felt no two ways about dropping her. I heard dropping her like a sack of shit. A new world is born, another 9. That's 999. That may be confirmation for someone here. But you literally have somebody who they feel like they are your perfect fit. They may not be. I mean, if they've been working against you, they're not. Come on now. They literally aren't. You can't have someone who is supposed to be the love of your life or the best business partner, but this person's been trying to take you down in the background and then realizes that, oh, I shouldn't have been doing that because that person's lovely. And the thing is as well is that, let's say, for example, you weren't a nice person. Let's say that you were an absolute a-hole. It doesn't mean that it's okay for someone then to cast stuff against them because they're not a nice person, because 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know, an eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. We don't do that. So it's irrespective of your actions, of who you see yourself in this, because you could be the Queen of Swords watching this. You could be the person that's left the Queen of Swords, or you could be the divine masculine or divine feminine. It's up to you. The thing is, though, is whoever this person is that has left the Queen of Swords is coming towards you, and this Queen of Swords is hungry. She is so vexed. A new world is born. So you have somebody, and I keep hearing a masculine, this person that wants to come forward and have a new beginning with you. An elder will teach you. This person may have been given bad advice before about you. Okay, so they were quite happy to cast against you. And I hear spellbound or spellbinding, and I'm hearing the quote from the Craft, the film The Craft, And there's a part in it where like a light witch is attempting to bind one of the darker witches from a group where she was friends with them, and she takes a photograph of whoever it is, and she has ribbon and she's wrapping it around and she's saying, I bind you, the name of the witch, from her, you know, from doing harm to yourself and harm to others. And she just repeats it over and over and over. She's wrapping it and making it, you know. There's something here with this Queen of Swords trying to do that to you, but I heard to your money. To your money. Have a look at where Jupiter is in your birth chart. Have a look at where Taurus is, and have a look at what's in your second house, because that's all to do with money, income. You know, I heard reliable assets. Yeah, look, trying to keep something from ending, because death is all about, you know, endings so that a new beginning can come in. And the Six of Coins for me is about balance. Okay, you could be an earth sign, you could be an earth sign, they could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. And the thing is, I don't remember all of the signs. Sorry, not sorry. I read energy, and sometimes I will be given the names of signs because they're really specific as a message for whoever it is that needs that. But if I get them wrong, I really don't care. You can correct me, but it doesn't matter. Now you have on here Justice. And you also have the Four of Cups. Something's woo, okay. And the Six of... Okay, I'm getting above myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. There is someone here, and I have a feeling that it is this masculine who has left the Queen of Swords. And I feel like this person sees themselves as the magician. And I heard that that person is not the magician, but they are fully aware of what they've done. And they want, especially with the new world coming out, or a new world is born with that 9, there's some sort of wish fulfillment that they can gain atonement. They wish to be forgiven, okay? Your choice whether you do or not. You don't have to. But there's something here about gaining closure maybe would be good for you. Again, you don't have to. It's your path, and how long you heal, or the, you know, whichever route you take is up to you. But there's justice coming out, and it has the scales with the feather of Mayat to the man of the heart of man. Okay, and if this is coming from this masculine, this person is fully aware that they're going to be judged, and this is Libra energy. Now, either they're getting judged by an actual judge, or this is karma befalling someone, and they're fully aware that they need to give you something. It's like penance, because you also have, oh, I read that as the Four of Cups, and it's the 5. Shut the front door. This person with a 6 of Coins underneath. I was going to say this person's coming forward because they want to give you something as a way of apology. But now that I've seen that it's a 5 of Cups, that changes it. This person may want to come forward to give you something as an apology. However, they may be coming forward to be like, woe is me. I'll tell you part of the story. I won't tell you all of it, because I heard this, you've captured their heart. This person is in love with you. And you've also got the 6 of Coins. They see how generous you are. There's something about wanting you to heal them or take some of their karmic debt. Or can we erase that debt? Can we erase that karmic debt so that I can start again? Like wipe the slate clean kind of energy that I'm getting. But you literally have this coming towards you for all the healing that you've done because of what they've been sending to you. My goodness. And I heard for some it's also going to be an upgrade. Your psychic gifts. I heard somebody's hands. Somebody works a lot with their hands. It doesn't have to be your main job. Someone's very nimble, like nimble fingers, whether you're a pianoist or if you are, because these are on sewing or crocheting or doing something like that. Your skills or capabilities are just going to soar through the roof in a minute. Okay. You've also, yeah, with the 6 of Coins here, this is a gift of some sort. Okay, it can be seen up. Please bus. So sorry for the noise. The 6 of Coins to me, because I am an interpretive empath and reader, this is generosity. This is it's also give and take. So it's got to do with balance. But I feel like somebody wishes to come in and celebrate with you. They do want to give you something. And they do wish to have like this atonement and this apology. But I feel like it's loaded in some way. It's loaded in some way. You got 2, 4, 6. They want to move on with you. They want to move on with you. There's something about them wanting to work with you. And we've had the energy coming out of like an offer coming in, because look, you've got the 4 of coins in reverse. You've got the 3 of cups. And then you have the Ace of Coins. Interesting. But before I go on to that, we've had the energy before of like two separate energies coming forward. And you can take them as love offers or business offers. It's really up to you. But when we look at the business side, because even though this masculine energy has, you know, this person has either had some sort of dark night of the soul, they've had their eyes open to what they've been doing and how they have been pointing the blame at other people, this person is now taking accountability. And I heard someone say, and this is someone who's watching it, too little too late, and that's absolutely fine. But you also have the energy of someone else coming in, someone that you might not know. It could be a new energy when it comes to this promotion, this business venture, something that you're going to be doing. And this masculine energy here is rushing in because I think they know, I think they heard destined in the stars and it's come out before. They know that you have a destined connection, be it if you're talking about business, to come into union with somebody who is the magician, who is going to be able to give you so much support, the resources that you need, the things you're going to create together. I mean, you've got the magician twice. You've got the magician twice. This is like making magic together. This is making magic together. This is not just having the resources. This is manifesting times 1,000. Times 1,000. Okay, and then that one got stuck to my elbow as well, which is the Hanged Man. You two coming into union is going to create something. It's almost like, let's say, for example, you want to manifest in £1,000 and you need it in a week's time. If you're new to manifesting and you haven't really like figured out that it's also to do with like your vibrations and your emotion and healing this and healing that, in a week's time, you're not going to have that £1,000. You too, when you come into union, because you have worked through your fears, because you have rationalized, I heard, when things are being sent to you, whether to react, whether to respond, or whether to ignore and just heal ground and return to sender. When you two do come into union, you are going to be so balanced, I heard yin and yang, that you can say, I want to manifest £1,000 in an hour, and in 30 minutes, boom, you've already got a client, or someone's given you a gift or whatever. Seriously, it's going to be that quick. And it doesn't have to be just with money. It can be anything. It can literally be, I want to manifest running a dog shelter in Sri Lanka and having all the funds that I need, and bam, in a week's time, someone's calling you up going, would you like to do this? That's the energy that's coming through from these two. So whoever this masculine is that had been working with this Queen of Swords, they're aware because they've been reading your energy. Way before this masculine was like, I'm in love with this person. They were reading your energy. They're aware that this is coming in. So this person is rushing in to try and get in there before the person that is supposed to, the magician's supposed to, pretending to be a fake magician. You've got 4 of coins in reverse. And they're hoping this masculine, I'm just going to call him the King of Swords for now, okay? The King of Swords. The King of Swords is hoping that this person, he can come in and he can celebrate and schmooze you in some way and get you to surrender something. Because you've got here the coin. Why am I losing my words? Oh my. The Ace of Pentacles, and this is an investment. And then underneath that, you've got the 4 of coins. This person is still, I heard illusionist. So this person is a magician, but not in the way that we want, you know. It's not like you're a magician, they're a magician, together you make magic, manifest, amazing, love or business, yay, forever. No, this person is an illusionist of some sort, okay? Ever the charmer, I heard. Now, this person could be an ex, or they can remind you, because this is going back full circle to the start of this reading, they could remind you energy-wise of someone that you knew from your past, okay? And I'm hearing sexy senorita. This person is going to try and chat you up, all right? They're going to try and flirt with you. They may be very saucy, very spicy. They may be very attractive looking, okay? They may smell great. Their clothes may be on point. But this person has devil energy, okay? Because the devil is, yeah, it is about being spicy and being sexy and being quite attractive. But also this energy is about unhealed wounds, or about actually working with low vibrational ish that you shouldn't be, and now you've got that stuff stuck on your back. Because this person wants to come in, they want some sort of atonement, but they're fully aware that working with you would be so abundant for them, and they kind of want you to surrender any kind of idea of working with someone else. Okay, if you drink alcohol, they may want to get you a little bit tipsy, and then you've got the wand there. They want to share some sensual energy with you. I've heard rubbing on rubbing, like rubbing each other. I don't need to know that stuff. Right, thank you very much. Making me blush. But this is what I'm getting, that this person wants to seduce you. And you've got here the Ace of Cups in reverse. This person still has a bit of it. They have a mean streak in them. This is a little bit, it's too tactical to be completely genuine, if that makes sense. Because if somebody, as much as like the energy is coming through that this person is in love with you, and oh my gosh, and I've seen my, you know, the error of my ways, and maybe they have, and good for them, you know. You've done ish in the back in the past. It's good that you are owning up to that, but at the same time, and I can see the Hierophant underneath here with the Page of Cups to the Tower. So this person may want to be in union with you, but like lock it down. And I'm hearing like All the Single Ladies by Beyonce. This person wants to put a ring on it, you know, and that's irrespective of gender, simply because they know. It's weird. I'm getting like this really mixed energy that they really like you. They've misjudged you. They feel like an idiot, but they've done some really rotten things, and I mean some really rotten things. I mean, they've been helping this Queen of Swords in reverse to send dark magic towards you. And even if it's a mistake and this person is like, I did not realise. Who sends dark magic to anyone? To anyone. Seriously, that's not how you behave as a human being or as a grown-ass adult. And that's why with this cup upside down, it's almost like you're being told to block this person's energy. And if this person comes towards you and they're fine and they're saying all the right words and they're making you feel really hot and heavy and all the rest of it, but they remind you of an ex you had when you were 17, or they remind you of the best friend that you ended up having to walk away from because that person was an energy vampire. If they remind you of an experience that you had to remove yourself from because it was detrimental to you in any way, if you see even the tiniest little red flag going, hello, run for the flipping hills, because this person is being strategic, okay? They are not going to tell you everything. Someone that has to be strategic in how they come forward, you can't trust that. You shouldn't trust that. Temperance in reverse. This person ain't for you. Okay, and where I've put it is next to beauty and the beast. You need some space in a relationship. This could be an ex, or it could just be like what I saw when I was out there. Someone who was like, what the hell? This person's a doppelganger of my ex. And you've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse. Is that in reverse? No, it's the right way around. This person, 6. Why are they hiding? See how they've hidden another one here. This is a hidden enemy. And you've got the star underneath. This is a hidden enemy. This person's going to come towards you, yeah? They're going to be playing some low-key game with you. Low-key game. Read it for what it is. Remember that you are emperors and empresses, high priests to high priestess. This person is going to be playing a low-key game. It's almost like they're still playing a low-key game with the Queen of Swords. They may not tell you that they're married and they're separated. They may not tell you that they, you know, they have an open relationship, or they're constantly having booty calls. I don't know what this is. I don't want to. No, thank you. Because, yeah, this person just wants to give you the D or the V. But that up there is kind of giving me, especially with it being fiery, like it burns when it pees. When it pees, excuse me, when he, she, or they pee, like this person may have ended up putting their wand in many holes. So yeah, be careful, please. Please be careful. I don't actually know what this card is. I don't know if this is supposed to be like the Queen of Pentacles, because that's a very strange looking kind of hat thing. It could be the Queen of Pentacles. If that's the Queen of Pentacles, this person, and then you've got the Hierophant underneath, Yeah, this person wants to give you the D or the V. All right. The Hierophant in reverse, they're not going to tell you everything. They're going to keep it very, very close to their chest, what they have been doing. Just be aware of this. Okay. Tell me anything about the Queen of Swords. Anything else we need to know about the Queen of Swords before I go, please and thank you. Anything about the Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords, please. Queen of Swords. And I've got that song, it keeps playing now and again. It's Lady Gaga featuring Ariana Grande, Rain on Me. And the only part that I have in my head is, I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on Me. And I never really listened to the lyrics before, but it's what I took from those lyrics is somebody who has mental health issues, or someone who is very down or very sad about something, but they are fighting through it. They're fighting through it, and they're like, I'd rather, and something about tears falling. So it's like, I'd rather be dry. I'd rather not be hurting. I'd rather not be crying. I'd rather not feel like this, but at least I'm still alive. At least I'm still fighting. And I don't know who that's for. Who is that for? I heard the fake magician. So I don't know if you have inspired this King of Swords, this fake magician, into healing themselves. And this is another reason why they're coming forward. But with the devil energy coming out, yes, the intimacy would be absolutely great, except for you'd have to put a strap on it, because it would burn when he pees and it would burn when you pee, or the other way round. This person has a lot of skeletons in their closet, a lot that they're not telling you about, and you have the magician to the devil. Okay, and at some point the Queen and the King of Swords were working together to manifest, and they were draining you of your energy, of your opportunities. They were putting you through towers that were unnecessary. Okay, because now we've got, I don't know what this is. I've got a ring. This is a new deck that I haven't really used that much. But look, you've got the Four of Swords here. Yeah, they were exhausting you. Look, and you've literally got strength underneath. This person, these people were draining you on purpose and laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, and now this person has, they've now fallen in love with you because you've inspired them to grow up and be accountable for their actions. If that was me, for example, fine, I'm happy that I've inspired you to grow up and to heal. And for me, I forgive you. I don't hold on to grudges or things like that. I don't care what's happened in the past. The past is in the past for a reason. I can heal from that and I can grow from that. But that's the closure. You come towards me and tell me this stuff. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for standing up and actually being mature. But there's nothing between us. You could look like Keanu Reeves. Not Keanu Reeves. You could look like Keanu Reeves or Denzel Washington. That makes no difference to me, okay? We could have the best chemistry, but you've done that to me in the back. You've done that to me in the past, you stabbed me in the back. I forgive you, but move along, all right? Because that's what they've been doing to you. And then you've got here, see, I don't know these cards, I'm gonna leave these cards, I've got to learn them more. This one or this one? This one, underneath. Right, this will be the last one. This is supposed to be a short reading. I can never do it, right? And it says here, prostitute and mother. It says, the light attribute accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So for someone here, the reason why you've got all of these beautiful things coming towards you, the reason why you are being blessed with that promotion, with that gift, with whatever it is that's coming forward, is because, again, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Because it could have been very easy for you to, do what they were doing. It could have been very easy to take a bribe. It could be very easy to, take cash under the table. It could be very easy to, it's very easy for anyone to do that, okay? It's only those with moral codes that go, I'm not doing that, even if I am in a tight spot. And you will get the excuse from those who do it going, I didn't have a choice, I had to. Everyone has a choice. Everything we do every day is a choice. We choose what we wear. We choose whether we brush our teeth before we eat our breakfast or after. We choose whether we are going to go out into the world in a high vibrational kind of frequency going, I'm going to have a great day or I'm going to have a crap day. We all have a choice. Like, there have been times when I was worried about how I was going to pay my rent. But it doesn't mean that I was going to go out robbing so I could sell whatever, so I could pay my rent. No, I ended up getting an arrears in my rent, and then when I had the money, I paid it off. We all have a choice. Okay, the shadow attribute is places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So that's the Queen of Swords coming through. Okay, this person wants the money, they want the lifestyle, but they do not want to put the effort in, and they will use their excuse of, but I didn't have a choice, I had to step on that person. You've got to remember the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who knows how to use their the authority within their words. They don't mix their words. They're very good communicators, they're very good networkers, and they're very good leaders. When it is in reverse, that is somebody who will cut you down and make you feel small, purposely looking for what your wounds are so that they can manipulate those. Okay, they are somebody that I don't know why I'm getting that they'll see a child crying, that could be their child crying, and they'll tell their child to shut up rather than giving them affection, like the Queen of Cups or something like that. Now with the Queen of Coins coming out, this is the reason why you have like this King of Swords coming towards you, because they see the softness in you that they don't see in their partner. And you've got Mother, Mother over here as well. Okay, so it says on here, nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. That's what this masculine wants with you. And with a baby being there, this person wants to give you a baby, all right? Or they want to have a baby with you. And a shadow attribute, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Okay. You have a Queen of Swords who wants other people to want them, to make them feel, they would never tell anyone that, but it's to make themselves feel like they are of use, even though they step on other people, even though they make other people work for any affection that they actually do give them. So anything else that I need to know before I go? Knight. Light attributes, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, and love, a love of honor. You have a magician coming towards you, okay? Because on the, you've got to remember though, whoever this is that's trying to rush in before your magician comes in has romantic delusions. They literally feel like they have a connection with you, or they may be trying to push themselves into your energy. If you feel like that, make sure you are cleansing your energy regularly. It's the allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. So this person was almost like in Snow White, and you know the film Snow White with, what's her name, the one who was going out with Edward Cullen, I can't remember her name, but in it you have the woodsman, the hunter. And the hunter, as much as the hunter wants to have, you know, a pure heart, it's almost like he is under the spell. He's under the spell of the evil queen. And he's told, you have to go out there and you have to cut her heart out. And you've got to bring it to me in a box. You know, so with this allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, he was either spellbound or he was just enthralled, you know, enchanted by this Queen of Wands, which, Queen of Swords. She's a succubus. She's a succubus without a doubt. She's definitely used SEX magic on him, but it makes no difference. Spells are only as strong as the wounds are big within ourselves and the fear that we have of those spells. The amount of stuff that's been sent to me, I'm still standing, I am fine, okay? Because there is no power stronger than my own, and that should be someone's mantra here, especially if you are fearful or worried. When it comes to people sending you stuff, there is no power stronger than my own, because God, Allah, Vishnu, or whoever you see as the all oneness of all, flows through all of us. So there is no power stronger than my own. Repeat that. Okay, can you tell me about the actual true magician? You've got Hermit, and it says withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others. Refusing to help those in need. This person maybe had been outcasted in some way. They are definitely going through something similar to you, and they're working themselves back up into, I had the person they were before. And you've got seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. This person went through the same thing as you. I'm going to leave it there because otherwise, you know, I could talk forever. As always, I love you all. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my wonderful content and when I post. And if you are returning, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. See you later.